Good afternoon, everybody. Well, we got here today, what we're doing today is some beef back ribs. We got them at the local Walmart. I've never done these kind of beef back ribs before. I did a video of doing like ribs, but they wasn't these kind. They were like the short ribs. So, what we're going to do is get these things seasoned up. And these are going to be the first cook on our newly purchased pellet smoker, the Green Mountain smoker. I'll leave a description box. I'll leave a link in the description box for that. And these things aren't too bad. I'm gonna leave the membranes on. I'm not gonna do a whole lot to them. We're gonna cook them and just go old school. So what we're gonna use for a little pre-rub is gonna be the traditional. We usually use river spog, but this is beef. I like to use this on beef. It's a Butcher BBQ steak and brisket rub, and we'll just give this a generous coating on both sides. We're gonna do the bone side. Not worry about these things. They're gonna set in the refrigerator overnight. We already got one rack in there. Well, 2 racks in there already. And get these things seasoned up. These things all be pretty good. I've never had these kind of ribs before, so let's get these things nice and on there. This is what this has in it is a little sugar, salt, lemon pepper, garlic, onion, oregano, a little celery seed, a little jacked up pre-rub. But we'll put that on the bone side, and we'll come back over top of that with a little Smokin' Guns barbecue sweet heat. Now this is pretty good stuff. This has a very savory, very sweet, and then get that bang, a little bit of a heat on the back side. Very good stuff. I tasted it, by eating it out of the container, but I've never really used it on any kind of, never cooked with it. So we'll get this stuff coated up. Again, got this from the local Walmart. They have pretty good prices on them. Those are pretty good. I figured I'd do a test run on the Walmart product. Of course, the butcher shop. I didn't think on the butcher shop today. So, get these things on that side. The bone side really don't sweat too much, but it's going to sit overnight. So look at them things. These things are fatted up pretty good, marbled up. We're going to render down good. Oh, forgot. Well, no. We're going to put a little, forgot to do this, little Chicago steak seasoning. I don't know, should probably just put it on the top side, but I'll put it on both sides. Get that flavor in there. These are going to sit overnight and get all happy. So again, back to the meat side, we're just going to use a little Butcher barbecue. Little base flavor there. Then we're going to come back here with a little Smokin' Guns sweet heat. That smells amazing. It smells good.
Yeah, it all has a good smell to it.
Yeah. So, what I'm doing, I'd like to give a shout out to a couple channels that I'm newly subscribed to, and subscribe to me is Christys Cooking channel. I'll leave a link to her channel in the description box and show more. She does all kind of cooking, a little bit here and there. I mean everything. Barbecue sauces. Let's see what she make the burger. Kyle Patriot BBQ had a burger challenge. I'll leave it in the description box. That's Patriot BBQ. I'll leave a link to his channel in the description box. And I'll get a shout out to old T. Roy Cooks down there in Austin. Haven't given him a shout out for a minute. He's a mentor. He's a guy I looked up to really get a YouTube channel going. And I watch his videos and we talk. And I'll tell you what, he's a pretty good inspiration. He's just 58,000 subscribers, and I'll just keep plugging at it. Real nice guy. Check him out, T. Roy Cooks, down in Austin, Texas. I'll leave the link to his channel in the description box. And I really can't say enough about that guy. He's really been supportive. Anyway, we got smoking guns on there. And we're gonna come back over top of it with a little Chicago steak seasoning. Nothing crazy. Too bad. Look, that's nice flavor on those. We'll leave these things sit overnight, get happy in the refrigerator, and we'll put them on tomorrow on our new pellet smoker and see how that thing gets her done. So well, guess we'll catch you back at the cooker tomorrow morning. Yeah, maybe about 9 o'clock or so. But these things are seasoned up again. Everything will be in the links in the description box. We'll see you at the cooker, folks. Good morning, everybody. We're out here. We got our GMG, our Green Mountain Daniel Boone, fired up, running a pit temperature of 230 degrees. It took like 15 minutes to get to like the pit temperature. It's not as smoky as I'm used to after using the Weber Smoky Mountain, but we got these beef ribs today. Boy, they look good. You can see the coriander sitting on top from that Chicago. We got that Smokin' Gun sweet heat on there with that Butcher barbecue steak and brisket rub. I mean, look at those things.
They look good. They smell good.
Yeah, they smell really good. They smell pretty good. So we're going to get these things on. Smoky. Got a little dust from our burn in, but other than that, I'm not used to having a side tray. So, so we go ahead and lay these like that. I have my deflector plate in there in the middle, so we should have even heat all the way across the grate. Look out, Martha. Pretty persistent rib. There's the biggest one. Look at that thing. That's mine. Anyway, we'll put these things on, and I don't know. We're gonna spritz them with a little red wine vinegar and some white grape juice and some cherry juice. We're gonna put these things away so we can start putting the smoke on. We're using our Gold Blend pellets from Green Mountain to come, bought with the grill. It's red oak, hickory, and maple. I couldn't tell you that the other day until Miss Katie looked it up for me and did a little research. So we're not going to wrap these. I usually wrap. I left the membranes on. We're just going to cook them straight up, 230 degrees. And when they start barking up, probably about an hour into it or so, we'll start spritzing them with that spritz, and then we'll get back to you when we'll get back to you when we spritz them. Everybody back. It's been exactly an hour, and this ain't gonna do too bad. This is the Daniel Boone. I forgot to mention it's the Daniel Boone Green Mountain Smoker / Grill. It's not the traditional smoke that I'm used to. Say if I put up Weber Smoky Mountain and I throw a piece of hickory or pecan, that smokes hardcore, right? Well, this is very light. It'll get to a certain temperature and it'll pulse, it'll cook, but then the smoke is really light. So I was getting worried that I wouldn't get enough smoke on it, but we'll see. So it's time to spritz these things. Let's take a look at these things. These things look pretty good. I don't got no pullback yet, but they are looking pretty good. We're gonna spritz them with this is a river mist. Basically what it is just red wine vinegar, cherry juice, and grape juice. And we'll close it back up there. And I said I've never used this thing before, even one of these before. I'm just all experimental. Excuse me. So, like I said, we got them spritzed up. We're an hour into it. We'll get back to you, maybe not an hour. Maybe we'll wait 2 hours this time. We'll catch you. And I'll spritz these on and off, when they dry up on top. Check it every once in a while. But we'll see you in a couple hours. We'll get some pull back then, give these things time to sit in there and be happy. We'll see you then. All right, we're back. We're 3 hours into this cook of these beef back ribs, and I learned one thing. The reason I wouldn't get a whole lot of smoke is at 230 degrees. I guess the fire pot burns a little hotter than I guess it should. So, if you want a lot of smoke, they recommend like a 170 temperature for an hour or so. So, like I said, we're just getting this thing in, but we still have plenty of smoke flavor into these. This thing smells pretty good as it's burning. So, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna try to add a little extra flavor to these things right now. We're gonna take a look at these things together. I haven't popped these things open except for just to spritz them real fast. Let's go and get a little. My camera lady's off to the store. Look at these things. This side is hotter, so my plate must be off a little bit. So I'll fiddle apart with that. But this side cooks hotter than this side, obviously. So this was over here. So I moved this to here, that from here to here, that to here. Obviously you can hear it doing this thing in there. So what we're gonna do is basically we're just gonna put a little layer of moisture on there. Then we're gonna use the magic blue bottle, obviously. So we're just gonna apply a little bit of this to get out of the bottle. Just a little bit on it, but it's not a whole lot, just a little moisture. We're gonna move them ribs there. Go ahead and just brush this on. Nothing, I don't want to cake it on or nothing. These things are smelling pretty good. The best thing about this thing is, man, you can open it up and it'll lose a little talent. But man, these dog grills are pretty good. I'm just used to Weber Smoky Mountain. I'm a big partial to my Weber Smoky Mountain. My first legitimate smoker, dedicated smoker. It's missing me. We got a birthday coming up. So, there you go. Pull that blue bottle in there. Look at the color of those things. They look pretty good. So, alright, let's say we're 3 hours into it. We're going to go ahead and let these things cook. Probably flip them around here in a minute, a little bit. So we'll get back to you maybe another hour or two or so. We'll get back with you here a little bit later on. We're back. It's been 5 hours on these beef back ribs. These things are looking pretty good. Let's check them out. Look at those things. Bacon's back in the corner here.
There we go.
Those things.
Nice.
Let's go ahead and temp them using my Thermoworks Thermopop Black today. And we'll work this out pretty good here. Oh, look at that. How juicy them things are. We're 194, 195. The little ones here. They got a little ways to go. Well, I mean, probably now 20 minutes or so. This ain't work. I'll tell you what. You gotta get you one of these Green Mountain grills. These things are pretty good. It smells great here on the porch. I'll tell you that. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna add a little apple habanero rib candy because we have it sitting around. Just go ahead and I'm just gonna pour a light little coat on. Well, I don't know if you can see it real good or not. It's real light. It don't take much. This stuff's pretty good. Just pour it over. It don't take much of it. That's pretty good. Now we'll just brush it on. The rub is set. I mean, the coriander's not even coming off. So we just lightly just rub that stuff there. So there you have it, guys. I mean, we're almost done. Sorry, Lane, you're talking, you're looking at my back. My eyes are burning. So these things are probably, probably about another half hour or so, and we'll take them off. And I guess, yeah, I guess you won't see me again until we put them on the cutting board. All right, back. Everybody back. I remember back. These things hit about 201 degrees. I just temped them. I'm going to take these things off. These things look awesome. They look crazy. Get them out here. I mean, the bend is crazy. Smell great. There you go, folks. Oh, thanks.
Delicious.
Boy, they look good, don't they? We're going to take these things in the house, leave them rest for 10 minutes, about 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and we'll cut one and we'll do a taste test. See you then. Everybody back. We got these ribs cut up. Look at that smoke ring. I was worried about the smoke ring. Not bad. Just going to take a taste here. They look tender, look nice and juicy. I mean, the juice is just running out of them. So, smell pretty good. Got that smoking guns on there, that sweet heat. Then you got the butcher barbecue steak, steak and brisket rub. They're pretty nice and tender. They're warm as hell still. So let's go ahead and take a bite. They're tender, that's for sure. Get the sweet from that apple habanero rib candy. Pretty good stuff. Get that. I got a little heat, smoking guns, a little savory. Man, it's good. A little hot still. Burned the hell out of my mouth. So there you go, folks. Beef back ribs on the Green Mountain Daniel Boone. These things are good. We get these things cut up for the family, and we'll catch you on the next one. Actually, hold on, forgot. I'm a little ahead of myself. These things are so good, I want to go eat. Everybody's starving. These things have been cooking all day and just smelling them out there. Subscribe, hit the like button, and have a Google. You can Google my URL, Rich's River Smokers, West Virginia. And it'll take you to everything I'm associated with, which isn't a whole lot, just YouTube. And you feel that you want to see me, see the channel grow and everything. There's a link to for donations. They're accepted, but not expected, and they're very appreciated. So we'll get the family cut up, get them served up a little bit at dinner, and we'll see you on the next one, guys.